before Tokyo became a city of towering skyscrapers and endless lights, this land was a quiet riverside plain beneath distant mountains. Tall grasses swayed in the wind, while a winding river carved its way through the landscape. Cherry trees bloomed each spring, scattering pink petals across untouched fields. Small groups of hunters and farmers moved through the area, leaving behind faint paths that slowly connected the land. Over time, those paths became the foundation of a growing settlement. Simple wooden huts appeared near the water, followed by rice fields stretching across the fertile plain. Smoke rose from cooking fires as families gathered fish from the river and worked the surrounding farmland. The village expanded steadily, and generations passed beneath the blossoms of ancient cherry trees. As centuries rolled forward, the settlement transformed into a thriving town. Wooden homes multiplied, roads widened, and merchants carried goods between crowded marketplaces. Craftsmen shaped timber, blacksmiths forged tools, and elegant bridges crossed the waterways. Temples with curved roofs rose above the town, while samurai occasionally passed through the busy streets. What had once been a quiet village was becoming one of Japan's most important centers of life and trade. Growth accelerated dramatically during the Edo period. Rows of wooden houses filled nearly every available space, and lantern-lit streets stretched far into the distance. Markets overflowed with merchants, performers, and travelers from across the region. Grand temples, gardens, and noble residences appeared throughout the city. Smoke from thousands of hearths drifted into the sky as Edo evolved into one of the largest cities on Earth. For centuries, the skyline remained distinctly Japanese. Wooden buildings, tiled roofs, shrines, and cherry blossoms defined the city. Yet change was approaching. Western-style structures began appearing among traditional neighborhoods. Telegraph poles lined the roads, brick buildings rose beside wooden homes, and horse-drawn carriages shared crowded streets with growing numbers of residents. Tokyo was entering a new era. Modernization arrived quickly. Electric wires spread overhead. Streetcars rolled through expanding avenues, and factories appeared along the horizon. Multi-story stone and brick buildings gradually replaced older structures. The city became larger, denser, and more industrial with every passing year. Then disaster struck. In 1923, the Great Kanto earthquake devastated Tokyo. Buildings collapsed, fires spread across entire districts, and thick smoke darkened the sky. Much of the city was reduced to ruins, yet from the destruction came renewal. Workers rebuilt roads, modern concrete buildings replaced damaged neighborhoods, and Tokyo began rising once again. Only a few decades later, another catastrophe arrived during World War II. Air raids brought widespread destruction, leaving vast sections of the city in ashes. Once again, Tokyo faced devastation, and once again, it rebuilt. The decades that followed witnessed one of the most remarkable urban transformations in history. Construction cranes filled the skyline. High-rise buildings appeared. Highways crossed the city, and rail networks expanded rapidly. Economic growth fueled an endless wave of development. Steel, glass, and concrete replaced much of the old wooden city. By the modern era, Tokyo had become a global symbol of innovation and progress. Skyscrapers towered above bustling streets. Bullet trains connected distant regions at incredible speed. Neon lights illuminated the night, while digital screens transformed the city into a sea of color and motion. Yet, even among the glass towers and futuristic technology, traces of the past remain. Cherry blossoms still bloom each spring, offering a reminder of the quiet riverside plain where this story began. Across centuries of growth, destruction, and renewal, Tokyo has continually reinvented itself, becoming one of humanity's greatest urban achievements.